One day you'll watch my video, and that will be the last time you watch my video. At some point, you're going to become disinterested in what I have to talk about. Granted, that's why I always like to evolve in my subject matter, in my hairstyles. I got to make sure that, I'm interesting. But one day, you'll just kind of not click on the link, or however it works. I've never subscribed to one, but however it works, you just won't click on the video. You'll forget about me. But for right now, I'm a character in your life. So while I still am, let's look at a new comment here. So I made 3 videos, as I always do, and yesterday, and one of them was losing hair in the shower and on my pillow. And of course, Maxwell Smart. We all know Maxwell Smart. He's a barber. And speaking of, here's what he had to say. Now this is really fun, I think. He said this, quote, "Hi Nick, what does a barber notice? A fresh haircut. Since no one else has commented, I'm going to. You went for more than just a trim. It's a lot shorter than before while retaining the general style. It's somewhere between a trim and what you had last fall. And you got rid of the crown too. The part that bothered you the most. Was it the same person who cut your hair or a different one? It looks good, but I preferred the last cut. It had more style. But that's just my own opinion. You're a lucky man. You can wear it almost any length and rock it," end quote. All right, so thank you for that. It is funny because I was playing mind games with everyone watching my videos yesterday. Definitely. And you win the prize, Maxwell Smart. I'm sure you probably weren't the only one to notice, but you were the one to say something. So you win the prize for being the first person to notice the mind games that I was playing with everyone. I indeed, definitely, absolutely got a haircut, more than a trim, over the weekend. Now, I want to talk about this. I will be making an official video about this, maybe tonight or something, in good light, so you can kind of see all around and all that good stuff. But right now, I want to talk about just the story leading up to it. Now, what's funny is this. So, I guess like most people, I get a haircut probably every 5 or 6 weeks, and by the time I need a haircut, I really need one. I go to Great Clips, and not ashamed of that. That's what I do. I've got a family. We all pretty much just go there. And I had a haircut 2 weeks prior. And then as I'm leaving from work on Friday here in Tennessee, it said Great Clips, the great haircut sale, $6.99. I thought, well, that doesn't make sense because, well, no, it does make sense. They always have the sale right after I get my haircut. But I was like, well, it's been 2 weeks, and turns out we're getting family pictures made this weekend, which just kind of happened. That got scheduled that way. So that wasn't planned, but I thought if I get a haircut this, last weekend, perfect. I've had this new haircut for a week leading up to these pictures, and also it's about a month before we're going to be going on a family road trip or whatever. And because I'm a blogger and I'm taking pictures of our family, and especially even myself, I know that you've never been to my blog, Family Friendly Daddy blog, but you'll see these tabs on the left hand where it's got some of the cars that we've reviewed as a family. Remember, companies send me cars to drive for free with a free tank of gas, and our family has those cars for the week that we're on the road trip. And so I want to make sure that I'm nice and used to my new haircut, whatever it may be, by that time. So that's a month from now. So I thought, okay, let's do the $6.99 haircut, even though I just got a haircut 2 weeks ago. But I think it all worked out for the best because it gave me 2 weeks to have that transition of the other haircut to be ready for this one. So yes, it is shorter. I will be talking about all the specifics in the other video that I'm going to be doing later. But today I just wanted to acknowledge that yes, I did get my hair cut again, and I wanted to tell you why that is. But it's interesting because I'm just trying to sort out, I'm trying to find the place of what I want to do, and I'm trying to map out how I'm going to have my hair. So this is like a behind the scenes video for this. No one's going to learn anything from this video about psychology and accepting your hair loss. This isn't one of those videos. This is just a bonus video that most of you will never click on. But it's interesting. So as I said yesterday, I found out in October I've got to go do that thing I've signed the contract for, and I really want to have my hairstyle established by that point, like for that, because I'm going to be seen by a lot of people. So outside of this video, obviously, so I'll be seen by a lot of people. So like, that's this fall, that's October, that I've got to be, you know, I've got to figure out what kind of hairstyle I want. So right now I'm just kind of playing around with hairstyles to see how do I want to be seen on the stage. Can I say that? I probably can say that. And on the stage, I just mean not on videos. I mean in a public forum that's not my own YouTube videos. It's funny because it's inspiring to me, and it gives me something to look forward to as far as all this goes. And you know, some will obviously say, oh, you're overthinking this. Well, I don't think so. I think it's an interesting crossroads in which you've got a guy who is on his way to Norwood 4 in the next couple of years, but can still pull off different hairstyles. You know, how do I want to be seen in the public forum outside of this video series? What can I still get away with? You know, it's funny because I would say there's this one token haircut, which I don't know, I'll probably get it in a couple months, but see, this is the way they've done this, where it just goes straight from short to long. I would do it without that and do it a little bit shorter on top, would be like the haircut. But right now I love the edginess of this, so I'm just experimenting with it. I'm just experimenting. And thank you for the compliments there, Max, as far as saying that I can rock it at almost any length. That I love being a chameleon when it comes to hair, and I've done that my whole life. I've never committed to the same haircut. I've just never done that, and perhaps because I always thought that I'd be bald by now. Please keep that in mind. I know I've said it before, but I always thought I'd be mostly bald by age 36. I never thought that this would be me. But to answer the question in the video, man, I hate it when they catch me every time. In reality, there's a fire station right over there. That's why you so often hear ambulances. It was a different person that cut my hair. But here's what's funny. Oh man, good thing you asked. And then I got to end the video because it'll be too long. So here's what's funny. About a year and a half ago, I made a video, and it's one of my most popular videos on this channel, and it gets a lot of people, and it's called something like Perfect Hairstyle for Receding Hairline. And so there's a haircut sort of similar to this that I've got for that. It's in my most popular. It's always one of my most popular, so you can easily find it. And when I went in there on Saturday morning for the haircut, I saw the girl that cut my hair, and she's usually not there. Her name's Ashley Day in the Spring Hill Great Clips. And I said, "Are you Ashley?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "One of my videos on my YouTube channel is based on the haircut you gave me, and it gets a lot of traffic." And I said, and of all things, even though I haven't had that hairstyle since, I want to do it again. So she did kind of an updated version of that haircut. So if you go back and watch the other video, you'll see that this is different, but it's kind of the 2017 version of it. So there you go. I plan for my next video to be the official one, talking more about the specifics of this haircut. So there you go. Yes, it was a secret. I got a haircut and I didn't say anything. I wanted to see if anybody else would notice first.